Claude Code is one of the most used coding agent in 2026. We all have used it. It is great at planning complex tasks, calling tools, writing high quality code, editing multiple files, and orchestrating a project from start to finish. For many developers like me, it has become the default go-to option for building stuffs. But it has two big problems. First, it is very expensive. Second, if you hit the limit, you need to wait for hours before you can continue your coding work. That completely breaks the flow when you are building something. So what if we can keep the same coding experience but replace the paid model with an open source alternative? That is what we are going to do in this video. So hey there everyone, I am Arindam, and in this video I am going to show you how you can use Gemma 4, which is Google's latest open source model, with Claude Code. If that sounds interesting, don't forget to subscribe my channel, and without delaying any further, let's get started. So what exactly is Gemma 4? Gemma 4 is Google's latest open source family of language models. Unlike closed source model, which you can only use through paid APIs, you can download Gemma 4, run it on your own hardware or cloud infrastructure, fine-tune it based on your use case, and use it without thinking about the monthly usage limit. What is impressive is Google didn't just optimize it for chat. Gemma 4 is built to handle coding, reasoning, and agentic workflows, and it does so surprisingly well. It can generate code, understand the code base, follow complex instructions, and solve multi-step programming tasks. This makes it a strong option if you want to use open source model locally in your system for coding. Enough talking about it. Now we will see how you can use Gemma 4 within Claude Code. First, we will be downloading Gemma 4. For this one, I will be using LM Studio, but you can also use Olama. This works the same way. LM Studio recently launched Bionic, which is their agent harness for open models. You can also try that. Previously, they used to have their chat interface only, but now they have the agent harness as well. You can also give it a try. But in this video, we will be using it with Claude Code. So first thing first, if you haven't downloaded yet, you can download the LM Studio Bionic. I have already downloaded it. So what I will do is I will just open it. Once you open LM Studio, you will get an interface like this. This is quite similar to what Codex has. If you closely see here, I have the Gemma 4 E4B model on here because I have previously downloaded it. Now, to download the model, we will go to the settings here. And in the settings, we will go to the explore section of local models. So once you go to the explore section, you will get a wide range of models starting from Gemma models, Queen series. We also have GLM 4.6 and a lot of other models. Also, you can filter the models by their format. If you want the Giga format, you can just select that. For this case, I'm just using MLX, and you can also sort them by recommended, likes, downloads, and all. For this one, I'm just going with the recommended one. Here, I have already downloaded the Gemma 4 E4B model. So I am getting an option like use it in new chat. But if you haven't downloaded a model, you will get an option to download it here. Now, if I go to the Gemma 4 E2B model, you can see that I get a download option because I haven't downloaded it. Once you click on download, it will start downloading. And once the download is finished, you will get an option like this where you can use it in new chat. Okay, so let's test it quickly. Now, the first thing that I have done here is I have turned off my Wi-Fi. So if we check here, my Wi-Fi is turned off. So everything is working locally on my device. Now what I will do is I will ask it, explain me machine learning. Now let's wait for it to generate the response. Okay, so it has generated the response. Now we will set it up with Claude Code. For that, let's go to settings again, and then we will go to local model API. And here, make sure the local API server is turned on. And then we will use the base URL to set it up with Claude Code. And you can use it with any other OpenAI compatible clients. It could be Cursor, it could be Codex, or anything else. And if you want, you can also see the server logs here, which becomes very handy at times. Next, I will just open my terminal. And here I will export a few env variables. So here I am setting up the base URL as localhost 1234, then the Anthropic auth token and the attribution header as 0. So let me set it up. So our basic setup is done. Now I will just open Claude Code with the model name. So here we are using Gemma 4 E4B. So let me start Claude Code, and here we go. We can see that it is using the Google Gemma 4 E4B model with high efforts. Now what I will do is I will ask it to create a Flappy Bird game and see how well it can do it. So let's wait a minute to see what it generates. Okay, it has created the project. Now we can see that here is a response. It has created the index.html file, the CSS and the JavaScript file. Now we will just open it and test how it had built it. So let me just open it. Okay, so it has created the game. Now let me just play it. Okay, so the game logic is fine. The UI is not that good, but it's fair. Yeah, okay, so it is working. Maybe I'm not that good with this game, but nevertheless, we saw that our Gemma 4 model is working with Claude Code, and that's it. We saw how we can use Gemma 4 with Claude Code, and now you can use the same approach to use other open source model like Qwen or GLM with Claude Code. Moreover, you can use the same open source model with other harnesses like Cursor, VS Code, and many more. If you want me to create a tutorial on any of them, do let me know in the comments. I will create a follow-up video on that as well. So that's it for today. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, don't forget to share it with your friends and do let me know your feedbacks in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching this video till the end. I will see you in the next video. Bye.